Hey guys, so today I'm here with a development update for July, I guess, August, July, late July, early August update. So let's go over a few projects and where we are in the development for them, and I'll tell you as much as I can about each project. So, first of all, you guys know you've seen this little, not all of you, but some of you have probably seen this little catalog button at the top of our Migaku toolbar. Well, we're finally planning on making that do something besides show you this lovely clock. Mind you, I love the graphics, and I would like to think that some of you at least like it. Like this nice little clock graphic. But not all of you certainly do, and not all of you like the lack of functionality that it affords you, right? So, anyways, we're working hard to launch this. Sorry it's taken so long, guys. We're really trying to do well with it. Now, V1's gonna come out. We're hoping V1's helpful, but we have something planned already for V2, and I'm just excited about it. It's gonna be good. That's coming. Be on the lookout. Hopefully, it'll help you find some content that you guys are interested in immersing with, and later we'll make it even more helpful at doing just that. Okay, next thing we can talk about, I don't have anything to show you, is on Migaku OCR. Now we're working on our own proprietary OCR tool that will tie, not fully proprietary, I shouldn't say it's fully proprietary. Obviously, it uses a lot of the open source libraries out there that make OCR a lot easier to implement. So yeah, of course we're grateful for that. But we're making our own proprietary tool that builds on those and should plug into the Migaku system a little bit better for everyone, a little bit easier, less setup, all of these things. So that's coming. Should make gaming, both with hopefully emulators or visual novels, as well as if you have like a video capture card hooked up to a system, it should also allow for for that to work hopefully decently well. So anyways, that's coming. That's being worked on. I'm not saying, oh, by the way, I'm not saying when these things are coming, including the catalog. I'm just saying these are, they're in the works, guys, and they're approaching. Actually, I can't say the same. I'd say I think I'm allowed to say this. The catalog is closer than the OCR, but it's all it's all in the cooking pot. Or it's all it's all steaming or something. I don't know what to say. It's not steaming like, okay, maybe that's not a good way to say it. Anyways, another thing I'm gonna say. A lot of you are waiting for the next extension update, right? So the next extension update is the one that I'm going to show you a little bit about it, but a lot of people have been waiting for that. And actually, I had actually hinted before that it's going to be a lot earlier, but we decided to make it a little bit better for you guys as well by adding in some of the other, projects that we've been working on into the same update. So it's going to be a little bit later, but primarily we have been doing a little bit of work. We're building for the future, so I'm not going to go into it, but just let's say that what's a good way to say it? So Migaku SRS, there's some work being done on it. So let's just understand that that's why that's been delayed a little bit, and that's as far as I'm gonna say. There's no estimated time of arrival on that, no ETA on that yet, but just know that there's been a little bit of work going on, and that's why you haven't seen it quite yet. Okay, now in this next update, I guess I can show you or talk to you a little bit about what's coming in the next update. For some of you who don't know it, we talked a little bit about some of the things that are coming in the next update in one of the backers meetings, but of course not everyone's present. Not everyone goes back, not everyone at the backers tier goes back and watches all of those. So I'm going to go ahead and show that off again just a little bit, very briefly. So what we're working on is an updated, restyled toolbar, and we're also doing a lot of refactoring in the background code that's going to hopefully make things a little bit better. And there are also going to be quite a few pop-up dictionary related bug fixes coming into this as well. Now, this is not actually a finished version of this yet, because I'm working on a few things in a different branch that kind of breaks some things. But anyways, you don't need to know that much detail. But anyway, so that's coming. Resizable toolbar that it persists. So if you reload the page, it will be again. It will once again be at the size that you set it at. So, and it also has just better behavior overall, like sizing and like positioning. It should be better. Now, obviously, this is going to go out as an alpha release first as well. And I think normally we would push the previous alpha release to beta. This time we're not going to, because we're going to we're not going to do that this time for several reasons. Because we also aren't happy with where the pop-up dictionary was to begin with. So we're going to make it, we're going to get in a better place before we even push it to beta. So you guys are going to get 2 back-to-back alpha releases. But this time we're going to try to really hopefully expedite this alpha release, get it out to beta as soon as it's in, good working order. Now, I do have another thing that I can show you, and then I have 2 other things that I can talk about in this next update. So another thing that I can show you for you Korean learners, we have Korean support coming to the extension. Now, this is also what you're seeing now is not the finished version of this parsing that you're going to see in the actual update, because this is something that I'm working on with get his name because it's in Korean. What is it? It's Adeola. Adeola is helping me out. If you're a Korean learner, you want to also help out on this project, please do contact me. Just DM me on the server and let's go. We'll get some things going, right? Okay. So moving on. Oh yeah, I can show it. So for example, there'd be Korean parsing. Now, not perfect. Sure, it's getting a lot wrong. There's Korean parsing, Korean dictionaries, etc. I'm sure there's a lot wrong here. We're going to improve it. We're going to move forward and continue to improve it and make it acceptable. That's all I'm going to say. It's never going to be perfect, and I think you guys know that. Korean learners know that it's a tricky little language to work with for various reasons. And there's a bit of a graphical issue that I saw, but that's not a problem. I'll get that fixed. Actually, that's already noted. But anyways, so as you guys know, Korean's a little bit of a tricky beast to work with, tricky beast to tame. So we'll work through it together. It's particularly difficult to work on because no one on the team. Like I have some previous background knowledge with Korean. Let's try to read a little bit here. Let's see. Let's see. What is it? Let's read here. What is it? Origa. What is it? One don or one don. But anyways, so I studied a little bit of Korean before. I actually got up to like 2,000-3,000 known words in it, but that was years ago, and that was just to kind of find out about the makeup of the language, not really trying to go. I wasn't trying for fluency or even basic conversational fluency. It was just more of curiosity, right? But anyways, so it does give me some advantages in working with it, but I could definitely use your help. So if you're working with Korean, you're a backer tier, want to help me out, just DM me. Like I said, let's move on. Okay, next there's nothing to show, so I'll just talk with you guys. So next we have a couple things. This next update for the browser extension is going to include the reader. Now, the reader is going to basically be just I'm not going to go into too much detail because I think it'll be better when I can actually show it, and it's almost ready to go, but I'm not going to show it now because it'll kind of spoil it too. But anyways, reader should have, let's just put it this way, Migaku reader should be the solution that you guys have been looking for reading long text or just saving text that you want to read later. For example, maybe I'm on this website reading this article here on the Korean BBC, and I want to go ahead and save that for later because I don't want to read it now because I'm busy. I have a lot going on, and I gotta level up my Korean before I can even read this article. So I can go ahead and click read this article with Migaku Reader or open in Migaku Reader, and I can go ahead and save that article if I'd like, or I can just obviously read it, and I can read the article within the Migaku Reader page and not save it either. So it's up to you, but there will be the option to save and persist whatever you're reading, persist clipboard, like clippings that you know, if you're using Migaku clipboard, you want to just save something, you can save clippings, save these kind of things in Migaku Reader. It should make I don't know, just persisting some of your data easier, better for you guys. And lastly, talking about persisting data now this first version is going to be a test version, guys. So the syncing functionality may or may not be, I'm not sure if we're going to try to push it into this version, but I can say Migaku accounts are coming. And with that, a lot of different functionality is going to come along with that. So basically, yeah, just, you know, all you guys can think of syncing, you're going to save you're going to save a book, you're going to save something, well, you can sync it through our system, etc., etc. Migaku accounts are coming. We're gonna push that out in this next update for testing. And then we'll see where we go, we'll see where things go from there. And basically that's it. So moving forward with the things, the steps that hopefully make all of this a lot more convenient for everybody, and hopefully, more importantly, right, continue to add value to the entire Migaku community and just the immersion learning community at large. Anyways, I think that's it. These are going to be rambly in nature. I've already told you guys about that before. One hot take, hopefully hot take, one take, just to kind of keep you guys up to date on what's going on. Thanks so much for supporting Migaku, guys. I hope you find value in what we do. Bye.